Hi, kindergarten. Well, we're back again today and we're going to make our turtle. All right. So remember, yesterday we learned about turtles and then we did some practice to kind of learn how to make sure when we make our turtle shells today, we're not just like coloring it one color or kind of doing it kind of messy. We kind of learned how we could make it look really colorful and like a nice design on it. All right. Remember that? So now today, like I said, we're going to make our turtle. So let's go to the artboard and I will show you a good way to do it. Okay, guys. So you're going to have something similar to this, a similar paper. Now yours isn't going to have all the stuff colored in and drawn in. Yours is all blank, okay? And mine looks a little bit different because I don't have a copy just like you, so I just kind of hand drew myself one there, so it looks very similar. So what now you need to do first, before I show you any of this stuff, is go back into your turtle shell, draw, color, make your really cool, colorful design. Remember, we're not just scribbling in colors and stuff. We're making some cool lines and patterns and shapes and things like that. Okay? And then color the head. That's the tail. And then the four legs. Once you've got all that done, now you can do what I'm going to show you. So what we'll do is we're going to cut out all pieces. So we've got 4, 5, 6, we got 7 pieces we need to cut out. Cut out on your lines nicely. Remember, it is not a race. Take your time. The more time you take, the nicer it's going to look. This should still look like a circle when you're done, and not like a circle that got ran over by the trash truck or your dog's been chewing on it, okay? There we go. Mine's a little off because I hand drew it, but that's going to work, all right? Yours will be a perfect circle. Now I'm going to cut out the head. Again, paying very close attention to stay on my lines. But Mr. Michael, you said not to cut so fast. How come you're cutting so fast? That's because I've been cutting for like 1,000 years, okay? I got a little more practice than you do, okay? You guys, take your time. And you may be noticing that I'm kind of like cutting the pieces up a little bit more. This makes it a little easier when I kind of turn the paper around and whatnot. It's a technique I like to use. All right, there's my tail. I'm gonna take my scraps and those over there. All right, now I'm gonna cut out my feet. Remember, I'm gonna stay on my lines as close to perfect as I can. All right, now I'm gonna go in, cut that one like that. There's one. Two. Whoop, almost there it goes. Two. Three. Oh, let's get that little scrap out of the way there. All right, and our last one. 4. There we go. So now I should have all my pieces. There's my legs, there's my tail, there's my head, there's my turtle shell. All right, guys, so now for the next part, here's what I want you to do. Go to the teacher, and they're going to do this part for you. Because we want to make sure you do this right, because if not, this could make it all go wrong, all right? So what a teacher will do, teacher, take the scissors, pick a spot on there, and you're going to cut like right about to the middle. All right, there we go. Take a little bit of glue, put some glue there like that. And now we're going to kind of take these, put them together like so. And as we do so, it makes a cone shape. All right, so now we got a cone. There we go. And now I'm going to take my head and glue on my head. I'm going to pick a spot. I think I'm going to have this area right here be like where my head's going to go. Put a little glue there on the back of that, like so. And I'm going to, when I glue it, I'm not going to glue it on top. I'm going to glue it like behind, so like this. Make it look a little bit nicer. So there's my head. Maybe I can kind of fold it up just a little bit. There we go. I'm going to take my tail. I'm going to put that like right exactly behind where the head is. So it's, whoops, let me get that. So I'm going to take this. It's going to go right over here. Not over there, not over there, right there. Okay? A little bit of glue there. Remember, I don't need a bunch. That's enough to get it to stick, and when I do, I'm going to glue it from behind like that. There we go. Bend it a little bit. Alright, there's my tail. And now, my 4 legs. Alright, so we know they got to go around like that. Okay? So, take that, put a little bit of glue there. I'm going to glue one here to the right side of the tail. There it is. I'm going to take the next one. I'll glue on it and glue it to the left side of the tail. Alright. Don't put all your legs on one side. That would just look weird. One here, one here. Remember symmetry. One here, one here. And when I do the top ones, one here, one here. Alright. So a little bit of glue right there. And glue this one, remember, from behind to the right of the head. And then the next one, a little bit of glue there. And to the left of the head. And there we go. Alright. I could kind of maybe fold those a little bit, but I kind of like the way he kind of almost stands on them there a little bit. Alright. And there we go. You got yourself a cool turtle with a really cool looking shell, and you may take it home today. Nice job, amigos.